Hi everyone, I am now back. Well, I was trying to go live on Zoom and I got on live, but when I went to check my settings on my Zoom, didn't know how to do it because I need to make sure that all my equipment is running through. And
but when I went to check my settings,
so me come back. I'm just in here. So I just went, okay, I'm going to end this. And I didn't know how to end it. And it was like, oh, what a schmozzle. Anyway. So, I'm here. So happy Sunday, happy Easter Sunday. Okay, let's see how we do. was cool. Hello, Tess, man. It's been a long time. This is, some of you guys are going to be seeing a lot of, you'll hear me speak of her. Anyway, hi, Kennedy, Andrea. Tad's just moved to Canada from South Africa. And she was living on Vancouver Island. And, hello, Venita. Ah. So she was living on Vancouver Island in a place I used to live at, which was Souk. And she just moved to the mainland here. And so her and I are getting together Tuesday morning. Speaking about Tuesday morning, let's go back to Monday morning. Tomorrow, you guys, is going to be a free one. If you want to donate, that's awesome, but I'm saying it's free. Tomorrow at noon Pacific, I'm having a 30 to 40 minute meditation. It's going to be free to you guys all after this, so it'll be $4.99 drop-in fee. So that's happening tomorrow at noon. I will post the Zoom link. That's what I went to do earlier, was go do that, and it was acting weird, and so I ended up just going live on Zoom that ended that. But anyway, so I will hopefully tonight or else tomorrow morning, I will post it on my personal timeline. Okay, you guys are watching me from different places, so it's on my personal page, and I will pin it to the top. But it will start at noon exactly. For hopefully not having any issues. And so, yeah. Also, I'm in the midst, I was hoping to do it as of tomorrow, but it's just not working out. My week just went array nicely, but it just, I don't have a lot of energy these days at all. So, to do anything, it wipes me out. And not just doing anything, but I'm very more sensitive right now on many, many things. And so I need to protect my energy field. Noon Pacific time. Noon Pacific, everybody. So like Vanita, she is in Central time zone. So it will be 2 p.m. for her. Tess, that would be noon Pacific time because you're just half hour away from me now. I don't know where the rest of you guys are from. Just some people I've gotten to know. And speaking of Venita, I did a podcast. I was on with her podcast. Venita, post the link to your podcast. I know the name, but I can't think of it. I know it. So tomorrow, yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't been feeling good all day, and at one point I thought I was going to be sick, and that's society. Well, you guys down in Australia, it's like, I know it's the next day, chances are early morning, if I've got that correct. So instead of being Monday, it'll be your Tuesday. I'm saying tomorrow for me, which is Monday, your Tuesday, because you're on Monday right now, so you'll be Tuesday tomorrow. And I believe it'll be, I know it's early morning because I know you guys have something like 3 different time zones there. Okay. And I've been drinking nothing but water all day, just like, wow. It is what it is. Anyway, let's see where we go. Thank you. Elevate with V. I remembered the V part, but I couldn't. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Andrea. Yeah, if you just go, if you Google, saying noon, 12 noon Pacific, in what is it, in your time zone, you only get the exact time. Anyway, so let's see where we go. That's my beautiful brother Gabriel Nora's energy. And Venita, you met him at Sology Fest. So you know his energy is like just like the guy is just incredible. And I channeled that shortly after he was start hanging out before Soulgy Fest, and I channeled that. Yep, that's his energy. This one, the latest three new songs I've been channeled, they're all in G, and I'm okay, it's just the way it rolls. Anyway, I think this is the newest one. Here we go. It's such a pretty tune, and it's, yeah. We got a couple people dancing around the world here right now. Christy McNegan, Kirsty, I'm sorry, did it again, didn't mean to. Kirsty lives in Australia, so she's dancing down there, and Vanita, who lives in Boston, is dancing there. Last time I think we had somebody in England dance with somebody here. I can't remember who that was. It was fun. So anybody that's new to me, welcome to my amazing world that I get to be in, and I get to share it with you all. However often I come on here, which is quite often. But that is going to change. It needs to change because I'm in the process of creating a private YouTube channel, which is going to be a subscription. But here it is. It's oh sweet. It's a basic is $4.99, right? And the premium is $22. But with the $22, you get, with the premium membership, you get discounts on my events, except for my meditation on Mondays because it's only $4.99. You get it. I'm sure you get it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll talk about that. And also, speaking of that, it's going to change. I know it's going to change, but right now I can't change it. I'm not able mentally to do it. It's not mentally, because mentally it's already there. It's just the rest of me. Anyway, it's noon tomorrow. Is going to be a 30 to 40 minute meditation. Tomorrow it's going to be free to you all. I will post the Zoom link on my personal page because we get people here watching different places. So it'll be on my personal page. It's going to be done on Zoom, 30 to 40 minutes. And this is going to be happening every Monday. And I know it's going to change to 10 o'clock, but right now it's going to be at noon. So let's see where we go next. Welcome, Ernestine. Welcome. Yeah, it's funny. I never met any other Ernestines until I was in my late 40s. And I was teaching Western dancing um, at a bar in Nanaimo called Wichita North. I was teaching line dancing and couples dancing. Wow. Um, wow, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you, Vanita. Just, we had an experience yesterday with our sister who is here, which is Kirsty McNiven. She had a major breakthrough last night all my life. Like all of a sudden, like Kirsty, correct me if I don't say it correctly, but what happened was she literally relived her whole entire life. She was singing a, and then whatever point she got to, she just started bawling. She could have been bawling the whole time through. And she was just bawling, and she was typing on by text telling us. And so we just held space for her as she moved through this incredible energy surge that she allowed herself to move through. And we held that space until it was completed. Then I closed the vortex that we were in. Yeah. Because the one thing Kirsty said towards the end, she goes, I found myself. So it was a true celebration. I'm in awe of what I get to do. I get to sit here and just be and tap in, I'm just being guided everything I do. And for me to hear and to have people reflect back to me the impact, the imprint, etc., that it has made on you as an individual, and how it's moved you to tears or whatever it is for you, and to release, and I'm humbled by that. It scares me. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's to know I have this much power, and that with that power comes responsibility, and I don't take it lightly. And I will always do my best to ensure that I look after you guys while we're holding this space, while we're here. If you allow me to know what's going on, it's just, you know, oops. This is from Andrea. Yeah. And what I said to Kirsty yesterday, which is very true, is that what she did yesterday, that is courage. That is true courage and strength, to allow yourself to be wherever it is, and like to have emotions and feelings, and these tears are just and you're going, okay, and you're just being with it, because that's all you can do. All you can do is just allow. Don't try to hold on. If you hold on, you're denying yourself that release, whatever that is. You know, I, you know, wow. Okay, let's see where we go next. Hmm. And by the way, Kirsty, I was thinking about you all day today, and I was going to hunt you down and check in with you, but it's nice to see you here, so I take it you're doing okay. This one was channeled the day after I arrived in Houston to go to Solar G Fest. And it was only about a month or 6 weeks ago, whatever it is now, that I knew whose song it was. Because sometimes it takes me a while to know whose energy I'm channeling. And it really makes sense. I can't believe. Because I was staying at Kate Lumley's house, and it was her energy. So this is her song, and it's played very slower, this style, which is coming out right now. But anyway, here we go. Well, I just read what. You guys, if you want to, I don't think this will show up completely, will it? Oh, it does. Well, it shows some of it. Um, all I'm going to say is absolutely beautiful what you said, Andrea, because that's the thing, like, a lot of us is that, you know, how I've always known, okay, here we go. In 1996, when I got into counseling, as it opened up, keyword, opened up to my own thoughts, feelings, and emotions. After every session, I would go home, and which I always did, play my guitar, because that's my vehicle. And I would take this energy as I open up to myself. It's not about opening up to you guys, it's about me opening up to myself. And that's how my music started. And all I've ever known this entire time is that my music is special because of where it comes from within me. Comes from within me. And, you know, in 2001, when I went into the recording studio, just to record, because I knew it was special, but I didn't want anybody to try to claim it was theirs. So I went in the recording studio to record my first, well, not, I went in just to record it, period. I was not to make an album. And I was running out of funds to do that because there was a lot of music. And then all of a sudden, like, when I say this, this is 2001. My mom died in 1991, 10 years prior. Her estate was settled 2 to 3 years after her death. And I got a $3,000 check. That's how my first album was made, because of that money that came in. And for anybody who's not aware, because this is what they look like. This is what my first album looks like now. I'll show you what it looked like originally. I've only got one of these. This is the original. But this is what it looks like now. I got the most amazing graphic artist, and she's also my web designer. These were done 2 years ago. We did this one, and then what happened was, after I made the album, a psychologist heard my music, and she asked if she'd use it for her healing. I said, absolutely, please, absolutely. So what I did, I was guided to take one song that's on here, make it an album by itself, and that song is called Instrumental Silence. This was recorded for 55 minutes and 43 seconds long, one song. Yeah. Then in 20, I know it was during COVID, so it was 2020 or 2021, not really sure. Anyway, I went back in the recording studio. What I did, because, you know, here, I'll make this sort of quick, whoops, sorry, is that in 2017, I took an intuitive development program. In this intuitive development program, a lady's, her guides told her to tell me to tune my guitar into 432, which I never heard tell of until then. Once I heard 432, I felt it immediately. So I went out and bought a tuner that allowed me to tune my guitar to 432. So when I went to record this album, I had my first two albums converted from 440 to 432. This one was recorded in 432 itself. And this one was recorded, this is my second meditation album, third album. This one is 53 minutes and 34 seconds long. And this music that's with the looper, I was in the recording studio in 2022. And I was hoping to get my album done before I went to Solo G Fest. Didn't happen. When I come back from Soul Fest in Arkansas in 2022, things shifted and it had to be put on the shelf, bottom line. And so this music that you're hearing is not available on, meaning with Apple, Amazon, etc., etc. And, you know, I use, this is called, this is a Zoom H5 recorder. And I use SD cards. And right now we're on number 29. And this last, ever since I got the Looper, which is 2.5 years ago, I've been playing more than I ever have. But the last year, year and a half, it's been like nonstop every day, and it's, you know, it's, I just know that my music is powerful because of where it comes from within me. It's not me, the human. And I really thank Spirit for trusting me the way I do, because I really honor this and that what it is, and because it's not mine. You know, I could sit back here and not play on live online. What good is that gonna do? Nothing. It may go this way universally, yes, but it doesn't give you the opportunity to come and experience me. And even with things that I do where I charge people, I'll never put money before you coming to get help, whatever, to an event that I'm doing. That's just how I operate. I know it's, you know, this world is changing. Very much so. And we are all, every single one of us, as we are more conscious and aware of who we really are and what we're here to do. And that's called showing up, being who you are, and stop trying to fit into what society thinks you should be. And the key word was should be. I could. I don't like the word should. You won't hear me say it very often. Because if you take the word should as a have to, oh, you can feel that, oh, that sickly feeling. That's what it does for me anyway. And it's like you change that to could. It's empowering. Because could is saying, do I really want to? And the only person you have to be honest with is yourself. And sometimes that's the hardest thing. And I know that firsthand. Many times. Right? I'm just glad to be able to come on here and share this incredible energy that moves through me. And I'm a messenger. I get to hang out with you guys and just be. That's all I'm doing. Just tapping in and just being, and to see how I touch you guys means a lot. And, you know, I just appreciate your sharing. I really do. And it is a lot to carry. Because, you know, I'll really read your thing later and just be with it, Andrea, because, you know, I'm just going to talk about this. One of the things Andrea said, it is exhausting, as we all know. This journey is so intense. I did mean to say hold the bottom of the elevator, but as usual, all of it is meant to be as it comes, and if in there, is somewhat appropriate. It is all a lot to carry. We are doing it, so how amazing. You're absolutely right. Because I know I'm exhausted in that, and yeah, because to do what I do takes a lot of energy, and I don't, yeah, just, it takes energy. Anyway, you guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sharing. And I'll see you guys all soon. I feel my eyes going. Okay. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.